I am homeless in the threatening. I don't know you. Well, what do I say about me saying no to you? I say no to you by camera, but it's not just by camera. I say no to you when I'm deceased. That means it's not due to say no in this world until everything is deceased. And then I'm right here talking to a camera, and when it's posted on YouTube, it's deceased again. Well, who are you that are so bold that you say no to myself and alive, right? To myself, and you want me to pay for that? Well, I've been living a very long life, and I've been making videos about that for about 3 years now, a little less than 3 years. I've been making videos about that you said no to me right in my presence, and I had to pay for that with banking and keys. And I don't actually have any banking and keys excesses for what you did, which was tell me no to myself, and that I'm going to answer for it with my need to be myself. I don't actually want to help you with that. I deceased myself out of being formed female, but that wasn't the reason I was formed. It wasn't the reason I was formed female either. So you're not in your own prejudice. You're not in my prejudice. You don't have prejudice. You're going out of alive and you don't want to know why, but there are so many of you that are going out of alive. Everybody in the whole world is going out of alive because you don't have a problem. You don't want to go to prison. You don't want to fight in prison. You want to die in prison. You want to fight in public. You want to fight in public goes out in alive. It goes out in alive. I have to say it in alive that you're going out of alive in alive. Then with alive, it's going to put you out of alive. You're going to put yourself out of alive with alive because you know how to be alive. You don't have any boundaries. You don't have property boundaries. You don't have boundaries. You don't understand yourself. You don't know the order of creation of this world. You don't rise to the level of a low one who would be living in a world like this. You're beneath a low one that would know how to live here and die. You don't know how to die here. You don't know how to live here. You don't know how to die here. You're not a low one. You're below a low one who would be here, who would be in this world, around this property. Would not be for so many years. I've been here so long, it's really pointed out that you don't know me personally. And it's now it's deceased that you don't know me permanently. You're going out of alive. Where do you go after that? Because you're still going to need yourself, and God's still going to be himself. And that's you not knowing the order of creation's all. And I do. I know that you're going out of alive, and that's permanent. Then you don't have any more to think about. You don't have a head anymore. Why did you put me out of alive? Well, I'm allowed to be here. I do have that I held the order for myself, but I'm going out of alive of the genitals being formed by Jesus. I don't need the genitals without Jesus having formed them so that I ascend out of the genitals myself. But I recorded so much abuse to my genitals that I'm angry and I'm going out of alive myself. I don't want my life. I don't want what happened to me. I don't want my life of myself. I can't live like this in this lifetime ever again, in another lifetime or in another way in eternity. I can't live this way. I'm going out of alive, like going. I'm going to go out of alive because I don't want to be here. And you're going out alive because you don't want to be here. But that's bizarre because you're going out of alive without any sort of, that you paid for it. You didn't pay for it because of what I said about myself. You didn't really pay for yourself as going out of alive. Well, how are you going to ever say that to yourself with yourself, that you didn't pay for yourself to go out of alive?